Hey guys, and welcome to week 2 of our online class. If you have visited Blackboard at some point this week, that I have posted the week 2 announcements. This video is just to kind of go over those announcements and hopefully clarify any questions that you guys might have. So, just like last week, you guys have the entire week to work on the assignments that are given. This week you have from June 12th through June 18th at 11:59 p.m. to post onto Blackboard, or in the case of the quiz, to email me the quiz before that time period. So essentially, a couple things that I just want to highlight. When it comes to asking me questions, I will always take questions. I love them. I want to be there and help as much as possible, especially in an online course. However, one thing I do want to clarify is that some of you did email me a little later in the week, even on Saturday or Sunday. One thing I do want you to know is that I will not answer emails in regards to assignments the day an assignment is due. So if you happen to email me on Sunday about the assignment, I will not get back to you about it. But it is also advantageous to email me earlier on in the week so you have enough time to redo or revise any work that you need to do after I've given you clarification. So always make sure to do that early and often. In regards to the assignments for this week, as explained, there is a group writing assignment, there will be an analysis, and there's also an individual homework response. For the group assignment, you will now note that there is the group writing section. If you click on it, you will see the group assignment titled Analyzing Privilege. Essentially, as stated under the announcements, you will answer the question in correlation with your group placement. So for example, as I stated, you look here, you find your name amongst your groups. If you are the first name on here, you'll answer question 1. If you're the second name on here, you'll answer question 2, third name, fourth name, etc. Everyone is asked to answer question number 5. Take the privilege quiz and see where you score. There is the privilege scorecard that will identify what type of privilege you have in correlation to our culture. As far as the individual writing assignment goes, that is the analysis quiz under the individual writing section. You simply click on it and you can either copy and paste this material or you can download it here. Regarding the analysis quiz, the first part is a matching section. Do a brain fart there. And basically, you will read the type of analytical claim and determine what type of analysis it is. If you need assistance with determining certain types of analysis, if you click on the research paper section, you will see that the writing to analyze area, especially with the PowerPoints, has now been thoroughly updated with both PowerPoints and video PowerPoints. So for those of you who want some additional insight regarding the types of analysis, you can watch the videos that have the voiceover of me, or you can read the PowerPoints if you don't want to listen to my voice. Either way, utilize this material when taking the quiz. In part 2, your job is to find an article or advertisement or speech or some sort of cultural artifact and apply one of the types of analysis to it. In this case, you want to make sure that you provide both a link to what it is you are analyzing and a summary. If you do not have those things, you will get points taken off. In part 3, your job is to challenge a particular analysis. So you could even challenge what you might be analyzing in part 2. Look at some of the examples that are given to you on the PowerPoints. Think of the ways different things have been analyzed in culture. You can challenge different types of analysis if you think that it can be challenged. One thing you want to make sure that you're doing is that you are answering each of these particular questions and make sure that you provide a link with a summary for this particular response. Some people don't provide a link or the summary and they get points taken off. And then there's this extra credits section that is going to ask you to engage in some sort of analysis throughout the week, read into it, and it's extra credits, so it's your choice if you want to do it. And then lastly, on the discussion board, you have a individual writing assignment here. Again, with the individual writing assignments, you can post them to the thread itself, or you can email them to me. The only thing that needs to be emailed to me specifically this week is the quiz. So make sure that you give yourself enough time to work on these things. There's a bit more reading this week. Next week, we will begin the discussion of evaluations, and I will break down the first research paper assignment for you. So keep checking Blackboard for updates and any other information that you need. And always make sure to email me if you have questions about the class. Better early than late.